On opening the book, we read that populations evolve by common descent over the course of generations through a process of natural selection, that we can trace our collective history through romance and reality, the smile of reason, the worship of nature, the facilities of hope, and into heroic materialism, that he is not allowed any magic potion because he fell in the cauldron as a baby, that he can take only one book from the secret library of forgotten titles, and he must protect it for life. That Hermes brings her packages from her mysterious tutor, even as she begins to doubt the nature of her own reality. That on meeting the Dalai Lama, he was surprised to find that His Holiness not only knew who he was, but was a fan of his television programs. That a base is a sheet of rolled out pastry, hence a base means to roll out thin as for a pastry base. That for 18 of his 27 years in prison, he was allowed one visitor and one letter every 6 months. That you can teach yourself anything from astronomy to Zen. That you can use these images to develop a personal sense of style and apply it throughout your house. That he is a prisoner of his #1 fan, and she is psychotic. That we will meet them on the 15th of July for the next 20 years of their lives. That his behavior could only be described as very horrid. That she is the first female private investigator in her country. That the casket letters that condemned Mary to death were forgeries. That an 18th century George III walnut-tall case clock with the glass dial signed Sam J. Hollier, London, should be valued at around £3,000. That Edward has been avoiding her because he is attracted by the scent of her blood. They will, of course, fall in love. That the dictator would casually sentence thousands of innocents to death, then watch a cowboy movie in his private cinema. That machines such as vegetable cutting machines, liquidizers and mincing machines are common causes of accidents in kitchens. That you should never forget that this has happened. Remember these words, ingrain them on your hearts. That if you believe in fairies, you should clap your hands now. That his wife's report on the drug tests led deep into the heart of a conspiracy and ultimately to her murder. That Timmy is one of the 5 and he's just as licky as ever. That he writes to tell her that he heard submarines in the depths as he swam the Hellespont at the age of 70. That the manner of the trapped insect's death will predict Frank's future. That base camp was established on April the 12th, 1953. That the Voigt-Kampff test can sort out the real from the synthetic. That in order to save her own daughter, she must stand up in court and confess that she would have aborted her in the womb. That unless the Russians can make use of the plans before dawn comes, von Stumm will level the fortress. That he must click on the link in the email at exactly 6:15 p.m. Kiss time. That he cannot remember why he has $5 million in a Swiss bank account, and now everyone seems to want to kill him. That the son of a miner would interview actors, comedians, presidents, and the greatest boxer of all time. That Hortense is, to her surprise, more well-spoken, well-mannered and polite than the race who look down. That if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything in it. That the thing's hollow, it goes on forever, and oh my God, it's full of stars.